At that point, our theory had evolved to a vehicle strike. Have theories.
Another term for a theory is an assumption or presumption, correct?
I guess in some respect you can say that.
You know what the word theory means?
I'm sorry, English is like a third language for me. So if you can bring up the Webster's Dictionary, I can read it out.
Because you're not answering the question. You started playing word games. You've said multiple times you develop a theory, and then he said you developed a theory, and then you said no, there were reports.
Only through the documents provided. This document does not looking to see and document. On this document, the affiant is Michael Proctor. I understand that, but I'm asking which document you want me to. Those items are documented in this report. His name appears on most of these documents.
First documented action, not the first thing you did, but the first thing that you documented was to call the medical examiner's office at about 10:41 a.m., correct?
In what respect are you saying first documented action?
There's a report where we can look at the earliest thing that you did, and it's actually written down and documented. You know what I mean by documented? Written on a piece of paper.
In that respect of documentation, I would have to look into it since there was a documentation of us getting notified.
Crime scene services section, what is that?
It's a specialized unit on the state police trained with documentation. They assist investigators in documenting and processing scenes.
To document what was happening or who was wearing those items of clothing.
I don't have a document. It was documented in reports and processing, I believe.
And I'm asking you about a log, a written piece of paper, something that looks like this. It's got writing on it that logs the item between January 29th and February 4th. That doesn't exist, does it?
We did not create a log to document the documentation. We did not create a log to document the documentation. So be redundant, really.
A log would
You indicated under
redundant. Go F yourself.
The exact location where each item was recovered from was not documented with a picture. Documents that they were all recovered at 34 Fairview Road. Yes, okay. But you claiming that it wasn't booked into something doesn't mean that it wasn't properly handled.
Sir, I'm not claiming anything. You're testifying. I'm asking questions. Was it booked into evidence on February 10th?
If you show me a document, I can tell you what
Sure.
it might be suggesting.
No, he's not suggesting anything.
If you have a document, I will reflect on it. I documented my trip to the location and the...
You write a report, I documented my trip. That's a no, right?
There is a chain of custody. There's procedures in place that require individuals employed by the police agencies doing the investigation to demonstrate who had possession of the thing, how you picked it up, a document and say it was in when it's sitting there on the ground, all the things. You got to maintain that chain of custody every single second. There should not be 1 second gap in the chain of custody.
If there was a need to document a different location, it would have happened.
If there was a need to document a different location, it would have happened.
Did not happen. But if you have a report that was authored by me or Michael Proctor, I will take it as gospel and testify to it.
Are you sure about that?
Brian Higgins to Karen Read, haha, followed by same person. How did you get my digits? Question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark, question mark. We were thinking late March. I guess a guy in his group is friends with Old Dominion band. Kid Rock's supposed to be there too. I have a tough time with country. I was a Kid Rock fan back in the day. I agree. Of course you were. From Brockton, LOL. He hooked up. I don't want to complicate your situation. We went away for New Year's, the four of us. I put the kids to bed and found him in the lobby of our hotel, all over one of our friends. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It does matter. Did they bang? Does that matter? Sorry. I was just asking. I mean, what's random about me? I think I'm pretty predictable. How so? You must go around beeping at a lot of weed whacker then.
Lot.
Weed whackers, excuse me. Nope, never. It was my one-time thing. I assume people have been interested in you before. True. First, I think you're fun to talk to. I like sizing other people up. And you seem to be private, which I also like, and probably pretty independent too. So I am a ton of fun. I am super private and do not talk out of school. I am safe. Does that make sense? I am all of that and more. You only do things with simply that simplify your life? Nope. I complicate my life on the regular. Yeah, so does everyone else. Just so you know, I thought you were extremely hot off the rip. Amazing personality. I could go on, but I do not.
No ass. Fall River accent.
Yeah, he has cameras everywhere. You cops. Jesus. He like, Christ, are you guys hooking up? OMG, great. I don't need your drama, dude. No, it's fine. Seriously? I am serious. You legit planted one on me. I know where the cameras are anyway, duh. Oh my God, Bruins.
Duh.
So your slick move isn't on there? Of course not. OMG, it was a peck anyway. I kissed Carrie and gay Jeff too. Nada, just about to start cooking. Okay. What's on yours? I'm going to a Hillside Regulars 60th tomorrow. This could be a new low for me. Bob Clinton. Everybody can't stand him. I detest him. His breath smells like ass.
No, it's not even Bob's fault.
You're
Bob's
nuts.
just having a birthday at the hillside.
Foul ball. You stink. You suck. And
At what point do we pull each other's hair? Are we there yet?
you're double. Trouble. You're hot.
Oh, I remember these.
Are you serious or messing with me? No, I'm serious. Feeling is mutual. Is that bad?